Hey everyone, Silver Contrail here. Today I am not playing Adventure Time Craft. Instead, I'm going to be looking at some stuff real quick on the new snapshot, the actually 12W42B snapshot, which is the most recent as of this point. 1.4 is actually supposed to come out the end of this month. At least the last I heard, it was going to come out at the end of the year. Or at the end of the month, excuse me, like the Halloween update, which reminds me that it's actually been, and let me just double check the date, it's been over 2 years since I started playing Minecraft. I actually started playing Minecraft, I believe on October 16th of 2010. That's when I bought my account, I bought Minecraft. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. This game has certainly changed. Most of these blocks I'm looking at didn't even exist when I was playing. But I'm here on a world that was created with the new level generator that's in the new snapshot, which lets you basically pick layers of blocks and some other settings like I have villages on. This is actually the pre-made one called Redstone Ready, and it's basically just sandstone for a long ways, about 50 blocks deep, and nothing else besides villages. So these over here are the new command blocks, which this one doesn't have a command on it yet, but these guys do. So if I press the button, it'll launch a command. In this case, it will teleport me to these coordinates. So this is kind of cool because it lets me basically build a teleport hub. So I've got this area where I'm going to be testing a lot of things in this world, but I don't want to test them all around here. You know, it gets kind of annoying if there's a bunch of experiments laying out around. So I've got this kind of area where I can go dump things out way away from here in case I want to make this place look nice or something. So the sun is going down. Time's a day. Alright. But first, I want to check out this. I haven't actually used this yet, so we'll see what happens. Potion of Invisibility. That's crazy. Wow, yeah, man, you're really invisible. I wasn't expecting this. I thought you'd like kind of show up. I don't think mouse can see you at all like this. Wow, this is really impressive. But anyways, yeah, you can't see your hand either. That's funny. Yeah, so Anvils introduced. So this is the second time Anvils have been introduced in the game. As Dinnerbone's joke, he is making a reference to the Anvil file format, which is what our worlds are in right now. So I'm going to grab, because I've kind of heard about this, but I haven't really noticed for sure what it is. See if I can get some materials. Where are they? A diamond. Okay, so apparently, but I can rename it, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, they have changed how the anvil works, so I can name this Cool Sword, and then just grab it. And that just costs, all that does is it costs me 7 levels. And now the item name is in italics, which these are changes since the last snapshot, which is pretty cool because the last snapshot, these things were really buggy, and I could never figure out exactly how to use them. They also changed the crafting recipe, which I will check in a second. If I get a crafting bench. Do I have a crafting bench? Okay, I do. It's now, it used to be blocks of iron on the top and the bottom, and then one in the middle, but now it's just for the top, and then you can create the anvil. So that's about it for that, and then there's the different types of anvils. So the anvils have uses, I guess, and then they're destroyed, which is interesting. Like, they don't seem to take durability when I use them here, because I used it quite a bit earlier. But they're not too hard to make. It does cost some iron, but it's not an absurd amount of iron. The best thing about these is that you can combine enchantments with them, which is really freaking good. Besides the fact that you can, and I will change my game mode actually to show this. Besides the fact that you can repair items with it. I can't type and talk at the same time. Oop. You know, I should really think this through before I do this, but alright. So we put this in here, and we put the diamond in there, and it makes a fully repaired sword. So that's kind of cool, which I can't obviously do right now because I don't have game mode 1. And I don't have it costs experience, but let's face it, experience isn't too hard to get, especially like a couple levels for this. Easy. And it's much more cost effective than, say, say you have a Fortune 3 pick and you don't want to lose it. Well, now you can just repair it. It'll cost you experience, but you don't have to sit there and try to get it over and over and over again. So once you get like a god tier weapon or a god tier pick, you basically just use it. Like the pick I have in my Adventure Time world, which is Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, and Efficiency 3 or 4, I forget which. And like eventually that will break. Okay, now it won't break. So thanks to this, I can basically have unlimited. That pick will go on and last forever. Once I get Silk Touch, I'll have a Silk Touch pick forever, which is great. I definitely agree with that because I think the enchantment system is good if you want more stuff, but like I just hate how it's so random and so hard to get good stuff. So anyways, I want to show off real quick some of the stuff I'm working on. So I'll use my teleport out to my minecart area, where I am testing out the Tavi Rider. Excuse me, I always say Raider. I made a video response to his minecart system that he developed, and I sent that to him, and he responded back, which was really cool because I'm a big fan of what he does. This is actually an example of a minecart station with a track selector. So you just get in, and then you press the button, and then it goes off on its way, and it... Uh-oh. It's making a lot of noise now. Basically, I've shown this off before, so you probably have seen it. I have a video on it. You get in, you press the button, and then you go to the destination per the button press. And that's all done using some fancy shenanigans with a single input line. And I still have to actually work out the bugs in it because I haven't actually tested it quite yet. But you know, I'll get to it eventually. Because there's some other things I want to try with the minecarts. Specifically building SMP stations for multiplayer and all that fancy stuff, which I have some some experiments to do with that. Also, the new Snapshot introduced something really cool, which I'll show off, I suppose, which is repeater locking. So it used to be the case where a repeater pointing into a repeater did absolutely nothing. That is no longer the case, where a repeater pointing to a repeater will now lock that repeater. So you can see this kind of like bedrock appears over the repeater, which is funny because you can still move it, but whatever. What this does is it locks the repeater in place. So if we put a torch here and we power this repeater, it'll turn on, stay on, and as soon as we remove the torch, it turns off. Now, with this, we can lock the repeater, and when we take away its power source, it stays on, as long as we have this repeater on. If we turn this repeater off, this one turns off as well. I've seen some really cool T flip-flops with this that don't use pistons, so that's pretty neat. When I first saw it, I thought, wow, it's gonna like break things, but then I realized there's never a situation where you'd have a repeater pointing into a repeater that wasn't completely redundant. So, do /kill, and this is how I get back. Unfortunately, it's kind of still a work in progress. For some reason I spawn over there. I should spawn over here. I don't know. Maybe it's spawning me over there because I put stuff here. Then we have to the north, which is my new item testing area where I've been experimenting with this thing, which is I did a video on before. And here's all the stuff for every time when I die. I really should like kill myself in lava from now on. And you really haven't been doing a whole lot in here. I was experimenting with this, which if you drop a bunch of minecarts into this now with a sound, it sounds like a rocket taking off. I heard that on Reddit and I tried it, and I won't try it on here because it'll hurt your eardrums. So if you want to try it, go ahead and try it on your own. Hooray! Piñata. Get away from me. Alright, and then the last thing I have to go to is back here. This is the only other one that I have a teleport link to. And that is what we will be doing here in a second. So I'll do / I need game mode. Game mode 0. Alright. So what we're going to... Ow, that kind of hurt. So what we're going to do here is we're going to play the Godlands. So it is very dangerous out there, and we got to be careful. So we're going to get suited up with something really good. This is protection, fire protection and feather falling. But protection 4 is definitely the best. And get some ender pearls. Protection 3. Protection 3 or yeah, protection 3, obviously. And then protection 4 helmet. So go ahead and put these on. And then we need a sword. So I got lots of swords in here. I don't think I have a sharpness 5. No, I don't. This one's pretty good. Sharpness 5, knockback 2, fire aspect 2. And then we'll get a bow, which I do have a power 5 bow, but it doesn't have flame. So I'll grab this one, which has punch on it as well. And then 2 stacks of arrows, I guess, would be good. And then 1 strength potion, 1 speed potion, 1 night vision potion just in case, a regen potion, and a fire resistance potion. Actually, we won't need the fire resist. We'll need the regen. Alright. Oh, crap. Yeah, is that everything? No, I need steak. Almost forgot the steak. Grab 20 pieces of steak. And I won't use the golden apples because they're kind of OP. The regular golden apples aren't that bad, but the other ones are. So I know what you're thinking. You're like, man, what's he gonna do? I don't know what's going on. Get some speed boost over here. Yep. We're gonna have a nice fight out here as soon as I change my difficulty setting. Alright. I've never actually broken these in survival. Alright, let's get going. Oh boy. Oh boy. Soon as he spawns in, he's gonna turn right around and shoot me. Yep. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh man, I should have probably drank my potions before this happened. Oh crap, he's got me on the wither. Oh man. It's hard to do anything when you're in the wither. Oh crap, I'm stuck. Ender pearl away. Oh, there's so many mobs out here. Whew. Is that a bat? I didn't realize a bat would spawn in here. Look at all these bats. Oh man, he's just destroying everything. think he takes fire damage, because he seems to resist it almost right away. Unfortunately, he also tends to have the shots bounce off of him, which is ridiculous. Oh, crap. I'm in Wither. Oh, my frames are dropping. No! Come back here, frames! I don't think I'm gonna survive this. Or actually, I'm still at full health, aren't I? Man, this protection armor. I think if it breaks, though, I'll be screwed. I don't know if it will. Oh, crap. That's not gonna be good. Uh-oh. This is why you really gotta fight them on some kind of material that doesn't blow up easily, because otherwise you get kind of buried in these holes. He just moves around so much too. I think it's like he's fighting that bat or something. Oh, I'm down to half health. As long as I kind of stay over here, I can get some regen. Unfortunately, he's really digging a hole. On the other hand, he can't actually destroy. Where are you? Oh crap, he's immune. Oh, he's eating the ground too. That's that cracking sound. Oh man. Oh no, I'm down to 2 hearts. I'm down to 2 hearts. I'm down to 2 hearts. Oh. I don't have any instant healing, so it needs to regen me now. No, I withered away. Let's go see what the damage was. Nope. Jeez, look at all that. That's ridiculous. My frames were probably dropping because of all the items. I'm pretty sure he didn't drop a wither, or a wither. The star that he's supposed to drop. I think the same thing happened to Etho. That it didn't get dropped when he killed him. Which is, oh no, there it is. Nether star. Oh, that was tough. That was ridiculous. Yeah. I don't know how people do this consistently. Like, jeez. And the only reason, a large part of the only reason I was able to beat him is because I had the beacon already. If I didn't have the beacon, I wouldn't have the regen or the speed. So, like, to fight him without that, you need a lot of potions. A lot of potions. But yeah, this is the place that I'd probably be going to test ways to beat the, whatever you call him, the Wither. or do some other things. Spawn ender dragons, spawn thousands of silverfish. That's why I made my little fortress over there really tough to get in. Basically can't be broken into by mobs in the game. So yeah, that's actually about all I wanted to show off in this video. Again, I just wanted to get something out there because I had some downtime today. I'm going to be working on homework and an article for the rest of the day, so yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If not, then, well, I'm sure you'll voice your opinion. Until next time then.